Join the party, have a hearty glass of rum.
Hey everybody, it's Adam. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for homemade banana bread. When me and my brother and sister were kids, my mom would always have banana bread for us on Thanksgiving morning. It's become kind of a tradition, just so we had something to snack on during the day. It's really easy, really delicious, and pretty inexpensive to make, so let's get started. I'm going to begin by preheating my oven to 350 degrees. And now I'm going to get my pan ready. This is a non-stick bread pan, 9x5x3, pretty standard, and I'm just going to run butter inside. You could use a cooking spray. I tend not to use them for two reasons. One, butter tastes a lot better, and two, the aerosol sprays are not so good for the environment. So all around, I think this is the better way to go. Now I'm going to set my pan aside and start working on my ingredients. I'm going to cream some butter and sugar. This is 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature. Really important. If it's cold, the butter is not going to mix well with the other ingredients. I'm just going to stick it in my mixer. And I'm going to add 1 cup of white sugar. Alright, I've got my butter and sugar in my mixing bowl. I'm going to smack this thing down. I'm going to lock it into place, and I'm going to beat it on medium speed until the butter is nice and fluffy. My butter and sugar are creamed, it's light and fluffy. Now I'm going to add 2 large eggs. When you're baking, you want to crack your eggs into a separate bowl ahead of time, just in case you get a bad egg. If you get a bad egg and it goes into the batter, you're screwed. I'm going to put my mixer back down, lock it in, turn it on low speed, and add the eggs. Alright, now I'm going to start mixing my dry ingredients in a bowl. You want to mix them first a little bit just to make sure you don't have any clumps. I'm going to start with 1½ cups of flour. To my flour, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure it's fresh. And now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give all of the dry ingredients a quick stir just to make sure the baking soda and everything is worked in, and then I'm going to add it to my mixer. I'm going to put it on low speed just so I don't get covered in flour as I add the dry ingredients. Turn it up just a little bit. And now it's time for the last of my ingredients. Time for the actual banana. As you can see, these are not the prettiest bananas in the world. You really want ripe bananas, almost to the point of spoiling. If you use bananas that aren't ripe, you're going to have a really stringy banana bread. I want about 1 cup of mashed banana, which is about 2 bananas. I'm just going to mash them up with a fork. To my mashed up banana, I'm going to add my secret ingredient for most cakes and breads, 1/2 cup of sour cream. And now a tablespoon of really good vanilla. I'm gonna mix these three things together just a little bit and dump it right into my mixing bowl. Plop it down, lock it in, and mix it on medium speed just for a few seconds. Alright, that looks beautiful. At this point, if you wanted just plain banana bread, you could put it right in the pan. But I like some walnuts or pecans in mine, so I'm just going to add in half of a cup of chopped walnuts, give it a quick stir, and then I'll be ready to go. My batter's all set to go. I'm going to dump it into my prepared pan and then put it in the oven for about an hour, hour and 10 minutes. I took my banana bread out of the oven after about an hour, let it cool down a little bit, and now I'm going to take it out of the pan and slice it up to show you what it looks like. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This recipe and others are available on my website, adamcrowcatering.com, and watch for more episodes of my cooking show, Cook with Adam, on YouTube. See you next time.
Come on, join the party. Have a hearty glass of rum.